Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway.
Yo, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is JD and I'm an artist from Bristol in the UK. Those of you who are familiar, notice we've got a bit of a different background. That is because today we are in the studio and we are doing some tattooing.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to bring you along for a tattoo on one of my good friends, Lewis. And I'm just going to put the GoPro on my head and we're just going to be doing some point of view tattooing so you guys can see what it is like being the tattoo artist tattooing someone. So anyway, with that, there's nothing else to say. Without further ado, let's crack on. Yo, this is VoiceOver Jay and I'm just going to be doing a little bit voiceover just to keep the video a bit more entertaining, tell you guys a few things. For example, this is me adjusting my needle depth. I've got Spectra Zion made by FK Irons, that's my machine. And yeah, you just sort of twist the bottom half and this adjusts the needle height. So yeah, I'm just going to talk you through the tattoo basically. I start off closest to me so that I don't wipe the stencil off. Obviously if I started at the top, I'd probably end up wiping down, wiping most of the stencil off. And I'm also starting with just a small line just to test the water. Make sure everything's running smoothly. I've got my volt set up to 8.8 for lining, and yeah, and just basically go from there. I'm lining everything first with a 5 round liner, and as you can see from the stencil, it holds some pretty thick black lines, and I'm just going to go in with the liner, line everything around it, and then fill these lines after. Luckily, I got the GoPro set up at the right angle for a change. As you know, if you've seen my previous videos, sometimes it's quite difficult to get the right angle for tattooing, as you sort of change angles a lot and you're quite close to the tattoo when you're doing it. So, but yeah, I got this one quite good, I think. As you can see, just taking my time with my line work, just making sure I get it nice and neat. So a little bit of a backstory for the tattoo. Now these are actually skateboard logos for those that don't know. And me and Lewis actually met pretty much through skateboarding. Well, we met at school a long time ago, but we both love skateboarding. So we had this in common. We used to have media studies together and make little video edits of our skateboarding. And yeah, this is basically how we met. And we planned to cover this whole leg in loads of different skateboard logos. And I cannot wait to see it finished. Anyway, quickly, here's a few clips of Lewis skateboarding. Unfortunately, couldn't find any of myself, what a shame.
Even when you feel low, you can.
So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that there. That's my friend Lewis skating, still shredding today. And I'm not being funny, we must have started when we were sort of 15, so This man's been skating for 20 years. Now I've had to pack it in probably about, I don't know, 6-7 years ago. It's a lot on the body, and yeah, fair play to him for still doing it. So now, as you can see, we're on to the next tattoo, the next logo, which is the Spitfire one. So I'm probably just going to shut up and let you watch a bit.
Through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy.
You can see in this shot here, we're actually overlapping the previous tattoo. Now this is on purpose. We're going to do like a massive sticker showcase of logos, and this is also a skate logo, the previous one is a Zero logo, so it all works well together. And also, I don't know if you've noticed, the little tattoo by his ankle right there is the LW. That was our old skate team, Team Lightweight, or a skate crew as you would say, and it was just all of our friends, and it was all just such a good laugh.
You got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why I say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts saying, turn them to a game. Take the best thoughts saying, put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain. Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past all the pain and you'll find a door. Open it up and finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before. And even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.
At this stage, all of the line work is complete. I give it a clean with some green soap, and the next bit is to get all of these lines filled in with some black.
I've got an itch I can't scratch, I'm missing a piece that completes a whole part of me, an open wound scar to see. Everybody come here, gather round, welcome to the freak show, the best in town. What the hell's wrong with me? I don't get along with anybody, honestly. I've been living in my own head constantly, thoughts jumbled round, think I need a new lobotomy. Wait, all these thoughts are too negative, I don't want to get lost in the sedative.
This bit, I'm taking my time. I'm using a 9 round shader just to make sure I can get nice and neatly into the lines. And I'm just working my way around. 8.8 volts again. I want solid black, so I don't want to turn the machine down too much, otherwise I'll have to lower my hand speed a lot. And I'm just packing this in there, and that is basically it. It's just basically like colouring in, just making sure you get the exact right depth and stretching the skin properly. Actually, there's loads to it, but yeah, basically all the filling is done with a 7 round liner, so I can be nice and neat. And as you can see, the old tattoo is going to be overlapping the new one.
I just wanna find a way out, sick of the venom in my brain. Running from the past, wanna escape my pain. I just wanna be a better person, I deserve this. I just wanna break these chains. Always asking for greatness, true to myself, I never fake it. Seen too many once that I so they get famous. And when I say the truth, most really can't take it. In spite of everything I've been through, I'ma make it. Fake friends, but on my downfall is toxic. Day one, started to outlaws for profit. Now all I do is write verses, no talking. All I do is put the work in, no option. This was everything I ever wanted. Created a legacy off of me, just being honest. And the fake ones hate, but it's all to no avail. They wanna see me lose, but you know I never fail.
So my power supply has this button, and this is a timer to tell me how long I've been tattooing for. Every time I start tattooing I push it, when I stop I push it again. And we've been tattooing for 2.5 hours, and my friend has enough for 3. So we're going for 3 hours. Now what we plan to do is actually get these coloured in, but I knew with my skills and ability in 3 hours what I could achieve, and I felt that getting 2 logos with no colour done was better than just doing one with colour. So we went this route, and we'll colour these in a later date. I never want to rush my tattoos, I always want to take my time and make sure I get them done at the best of my ability. Now, I know I'm still a beginner, and I know I've not been mentored by someone, and I'm self-taught, but honestly, if anyone's got any questions for me, then please get them down in the comments. Now just to let you know, the inside of the mouth of this one that I done black, I actually used a magnum needle, but I don't know where the footage went. It got lost amongst the GoPro fairies, so yeah, that's what happened there. But saying that, the tattoo is pretty much finished. If you like this video, please smash that thumbs up button, give it a like, and if you're not already, subscribe.